What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 105, and today, guys, we start the episode off with a game here at the San Siro to take on Inter Milan with our fantastic lineup here with Napoli. And I want to say straight away, I know there have been quite a few of you asking, when are we going to leave Napoli? Are we going to leave during the season, or are we going to stay till the rest of the season and maybe leave next year, or are we going to stay here forever, for example, and so on and so forth. Loads of comments asking me, what the plan is here with Napoli. I did say that, during the year we may be looking for some jobs, or maybe we'll stay on for another year, but to be honest, with us in the Champions League this year, the one thing I don't want to do is leave Napoli whilst we're in the Champions League and then go back down to a Europa League side. And that's what I've noticed in the job offers. I'm constantly checking the job section of the career mode, and what I've noticed is a lot of the clubs don't really have teams that are in the Champions League. A lot of the jobs available are for clubs that aren't in the Champions League. So with that in mind, I don't think we'll probably leave this year, but who knows, maybe we will. But I wanted to get out straight away. But we did take on Inter Milan for our first game here with Napoli, and the first goal would be scored by Lucas in the 18th minute. Really nice team goal there, starting from the back, of course. Bardi's kick out down the left hand side, a lovely little double step over and a ball through to Lucas Moura, and the Brazilian finished it really well. I did say this year with Hazard and Lucas on the wings, I definitely believe they can cut in field and score some goals as wide men cutting into their left and right feet. I know Lucas is a right-footed player, but he struck that one with his left foot, and he proved me right there. He can score some goals with that left foot. That's a brilliant strike by Lucas. No chance for the goalkeeper, Belech, I think it is, in goal for Inter Milan, and a really good finish there. So we do take a 1-goal lead. So Inter Milan already a goal down to us, and of course we faced Inter Milan a few times during his career mode. Of course, first with Millwall, and we destroyed them at the San Siro in one of the games we faced them with Millwall, and as things still, we could be getting off to another great start here, and straight from kickoff after Inter Milan just conceded, Balotelli won the ball, struck it from a mile out, with the ball just went over the bar. So what a goal that would have been. But in the 29th minute here, once again we start out from the back. No panic as Bardi gets on the ball and finds DeCilio, plays the ball out wide to Lucas, the goal scorer. He's got the pace to keep on going. Nice little Ronaldo chop, then cuts in field to Bariti then rolls it off to the captain Marek Hamšík, who finds Fabio da Silva. Nice little team movement here. The ball eventually comes to Eden Hazard. Hazard crosses the ball in, but Balotelli's header just goes over the bar. So almost 2-0, but then the referee gave a corner, and I didn't think it was a corner at first. I thought Balotelli's header just went over, but instead it was a corner. Insigne crossed it in, and Ogbonna beat the defender in the air to put it into the back of the net. So Inter 0, Napoli 2, and I was so surprised about that goal, because for the life of me, I couldn't really work out how it was a corner, because Balotelli, I felt for sure it was Balotelli's header that went over, but I guess I must have took a deflection, and that is why the referee awarded the corner. And of course Ogbonna made it 2-0, so 2-0 to us here. And in the 37th minute, once again we start from the back with Bardi, played the ball out wide to Ogbonna finds Fabio, the left back, cuts in field, really nice turn by Fabio, plays a great through ball to Balotelli. This could be his chance. He beats Dragovic with the reverse step over, but his shot is well saved by the goalkeeper. So Balotelli so desperate to get a goal against one of his former clubs here, but unfortunately it just wasn't going to work from him. But from the corner, it was crossed in by Insigne towards Ogbonna again. His header was well saved this time, but Ranocchia got to it, and Ranocchia did score against his former club. So Ranocchia gets the goal. It's Inter 0, Napoli 3, and this side is just so dangerous from corners. It really is. We've got some great height in the area, some real good strength as well, and Ranocchia has made a great start to his Napoli career so far. I know a few of you were, wondering why I would pick up a 29-year-old who is going to be starting to decrease in stats very soon. But Ranocchia has made a great start, and for the price we paid, I think he's been a bit of a bargain, really. So Ranocchia gets the goal. It's Inter 0, Napoli 3, and they were just all over the place before half time with 5 minutes left on the clock. They just wanted to go down the tunnel. They were so just tired, really exhausted. We ran them ragged in the first half, but straight from kickoff, Inter Milan did try and hit back here and get some pride. Charlotte goes down the right hand side here, plays a lovely 1-2. Eventually Fabio can't close him down quick enough, and when he does, he manages to turn round and play a lovely 1-2 with Jonathan. He crosses the ball into the centre. It goes up in the air, but there's Maciej Vidra at the far post to make it Inter 1, Napoli 3. So they do get themselves a goal back with a couple of minutes before half time. So a little bit of pride, really. I didn't really sense that they would be able to threaten us, because that was really the first chance they had, but I didn't really feel like they'd be able to threaten us, really. So a bit of pride for them getting that goal. But we wanted a 3-goal cushion to go into half time. So as we were into injury time in the first half, Eden Hazard got on the ball for us, cut into his left ear, crossed the ball in. Balotelli's header was surely going to find the bottom corner. No, once again the keeper makes a great save. So that was the game plan for Inter Milan, clearly just stop Balotelli from scoring. But in the 55th minute, you see Balotelli win the ball again. Nice little 1-2 of him and Insigne. Insigne, and he takes a strike, and again the goalkeeper makes a really good save, so still 3-1, but still no goal for Mario Balotelli. But just past the hour mark, Inter Milan got on the ball here. Jonathan gets onto it and plays it out wide to Charlotto. Charlotto then rolls the ball back to Jonathan. Those two are linking up really nicely in this game, who evades the slide tackle, crosses the ball in, it loops up, hits the bar, goes all the way out to Pereira. His cross goes all the way across the byline and finds Vidra at the far post, and what a header by Matej Vidra. And that was me saying that Inter Milan weren't going to get back into this game. They've now scored 2 goals in quick succession, well, not in quick succession, but 2 goals were unanswered, and now made the game Inter Milan 2, Napoli 3. So they were all out of it at 3-0. Now it was 3-2, and they were right back in the mix. Vidra's header, but I have no idea how Bardi got beat at his near post there, and I've got no idea how the header was so accurate. I mean, that's just AI on Legendary for you know, to be scoring from that angle is ridiculous. But Vidra gets his second goal of the game, and it's Inter 2, Napoli 3. So possibly a route back in this for Inter Milan, and Bardi just could not believe it. I'm not surprised. How on earth did he get beat from there? But Inter Milan 2, Napoli 3. But to be honest, since then they didn't really threaten. It was really our game to lose, because other than that, they didn't really attack very well. And in the 71st minute, we crossed the ball into the far post with Insigne. Lucas won the header, got his second goal of the game, and that would surely end all fight back from Inter Milan. After that, it was surely going to be our game. And in the 85th minute, another good chance for us here as Insigne gets onto the ball, rolls it through for Mario Balotelli. Surely this time, keeper's off his line. Unfortunately not. I didn't get the chip right. There was not enough power on it, and it was a simple save for the keeper, really. And I was just so desperate to score with Balotelli. He's made such a great start to his Napoli career. He's playing so well. I'm just desperate for him to score another goal, but unfortunately it just wasn't going to happen in this game for us. But from the corner, it was crossed in towards the centre, towards Balotelli, and this time the header just goes wide. So he was so unfortunate. So many chances for the striker, but he just couldn't find the back of the net. But in injury time here, Alvarez finds Jonathan down the right hand side. Good chance for Inter Milan. Alvarez gets in field, plays it for, to Vidra, looking for his hat-trick, but Bonner gets the ball away. Eventually, Guarin gives the ball away. Lucas intercepts him. He's on a hat-trick, but instead of running all the way, he rolls the ball through to Balotelli. This is his last chance of the game. He gets past Dragovic with a nice ball roll and a good finish into the bottom corner. So just be patient. That was the message from Balotelli. Don't sub me off, Docs. Just keep me on the pitch. I'll score eventually. And he did there in injury time. Balotelli gets his goal against one of his former clubs, and that's a lovely goal as well. Nice little ball roll and finish there into the bottom corner. When he shoots and when he sort of finesse it into the bottom corner, I always feel like he's going to score, and that's probably what I was doing wrong in this game. I was trying to hit him with power and obviously try and get him some headers as well. Instead of that, I should have really just been looking to place him into the bottom corner. That's really his best asset for me when I'm running one-on-one. But even so, Balotelli did score. That was the main thing. He gets the goal there. It's Inter Milan 2, Napoli 5, and the game was sewn up there as Balotelli gets his 6th goal in the league this year, and that was indeed how the game finished. So Inter 2, Napoli 5, and Inter Milan, well, unfortunately every single time we played them at the San Siro, we always seem to dominate Millwall or Napoli. So Inter 2, Napoli 5, another good 3 points for us there. 2 for Lucas, 1 for our centre-back partnership each, 1 for each of our centre-backs, Ranocchia and Obona, and of course Balotelli sealing the game in injury time. So straight after that we took on Lazio here at the Stadio San Paolo. So far currently unbeaten after the first few games here in the league, and you know, I don't really mean to be too overconfident. I don't really like sounding cocky and arrogant, but to be honest, I don't really see how we are gonna, you know, not be able to retain our Serie A title this year, because the teams below us, you know, other than Roma, I don't really feel there is enough strength in the Serie A. You know, I really don't. I feel like we've got the better of all the sides, you know, I really do. And we came to this game against Lazio, not even a top 10 side, and I really did feel this would be quite a comfortable game for us, to be honest. We did rest a few players, but Lazio do have some good players out there. They've got Matuidi's a very decent midfielder, also got Ricky van Wolfswinkel up top. So, you know, they've got some decent players, Lazio, but I still feel we got the better of them. And the first chance will come in the 7th minute here, Mario Balotelli. He's got some new boots on as well. I decided to adjust his appearance because I know there's quite a few of you telling me to change his boots from the default just standard black ones to some nicer ones. So I gave him some white Pumas, and he had the first chance to score with those boots in the 8th minute, but unfortunately his shot was well saved by the goalkeeper. So I was wondering whether it would take 90 minutes again for Balotelli to get the first goal, because that was a good save by the goalkeeper there, and it was still 0-0. In the 11th minute, how about this? Lazio went down the left-hand side, really good chance for them. The cross was in, and Ricky van Wolfswinkel's header went just wide of the post. So Ricky van Wolfswinkel then punching Ogbonna there, had a great chance to give Lazio a shock lead here, and he didn't take it, and possibly he should have done, because he knew that we'd be able to hit them. And in the 15th minute, a great chance for us to make him pay. The cross came in, but Balotelli's shot was well saved by the keeper, and it was still 0-0. So we were having the chances, but we just weren't taking them. But in the 18th minute, another great chance for Lazio down the left-hand side. We just couldn't seem to get the ball away from the number 19, who crosses the ball in towards Ricky van Wolfswinkel. We already have one warning sign, and this time Lazio took it. Van Wolfswinkel's header beats Bardi at the far post and makes it 1-0 to Lazio. So Ricky van Wolfswinkel, the former Norwich striker, gets the goal there, and it is 1-0 to the visitors. And clearly we were made to pay for not taking the threat seriously. But in the 29th minute, another good chance for us here. Balotelli fake shots around Crescenzi, gets himself into the penalty area, and it's a great strike with the outside of his right boot into the bottom corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. And just a few minutes after falling behind, we level the score, and it is Mario Balotelli who gets the goal with those new boots. Really good finish there, and that makes it 1-1. So a good goal by Balotelli. I love that goal as well because the defender was just trying to pull him backwards with the shirt pull there. But even so, he wasn't off balance. Even if he was off balance, sorry, he wasn't going to miss the chance. Really good finish there into the bottom corner, and it is 1-1. That's one of the things I really like about Balotelli. He's so strong. He barely ever gets out muscled off the ball. So Balotelli equalises here, and it is 1-1 here at the Stadio San Paolo. But straight from kickoff, Ricky van Wolfswinkel gives the ball to Scott Allen, believe it or not, playing for Lazio, and they try and make their way up the pitch and try and hit back and get themselves back in front straight away. Candreva and Matuidi link up really nicely here, and eventually the ball does go through to Scott Allen. Allen gets onto the ball, crosses it into the centre. Who's there? It's Ricky van Wolfswinkel, out jumps two defenders and puts the ball past Bardi. So for the second time this game, Ricky van Wolfswinkel gets a goal from a header. We just couldn't seem to stop him in the air, and it is 2-1 here. In the 48th minute, though, a good chance for us to get ourselves back on level terms. Balotelli goes for a header, but unfortunately the big money striker stays down, and Balotelli, you can see him now on the left side of your screen, he stays down. Play continues. He didn't bother getting up, Balotelli, he just stayed down. Nastasic crosses the ball in here. Defenders are tripping over him in the box. Lazio are failing to get the ball away. Eventually the ball came to De Sciglio, who played it back to El Kaddouri. I was looking for the space here. El Kaddouri gets onto his right foot and flies Florenzi. Florenzi shoots, he hits the post. Balotelli still hobbling. Unfortunately, Lazio managed to get the ball away, and it's still 2-1. So Balotelli getting a knock was not good news for us. But a few minutes after that, Nastasic finds Vargas here down the left-hand side. He finds Marek Hamšík, our captain. Keeps on going. He's got the space here. Good chance for a cross. Swings it in towards Balotelli. He dives with the header, and he finds the bottom corner. So no time for his celebration, not like he usually does one anyway. And Balotelli picks the ball up, puts it back on the spot. We've still got half an hour to try and rescue this game and get ourselves to 3 points, which, you know, I wouldn't say we deserve, but we really should be claiming. So Balotelli gets the goal. Even though he was limping in this game, hobbling a little bit, he was still able to bail us out with the header there, get his second goal of the game, continue a superb start to the season, and it is now Napoli 2, Lazio 2. So unfortunately, I did know that Balotelli would be picking up an injury and, you know, being out for a couple of weeks at least after the game, but at least I knew we could keep on playing him in the game for the time being. But in the 65th minute here, Bonner makes a great challenge and finds El Kaddouri. He gets past his man, really good piece of dribbling, tries to chip the goalkeeper, but I was a little bit too close to him, and it was a simple save in the end. So still 2-2. In the 70th minute though, great chance for Lazio here. Scott Allen plays a great reverse ball to Ricky van Wolfswinkel, who was causing me all sorts of problems. Nice little reverse step over there. His shot was well saved in the near post by Bardi though, and it was still 2-2. And in injury time here, the last chance would fall to us. Vargas struck it from range, but unfortunately it was saved by the goalkeeper as we were desperate to get ourselves the winning goal in this game, but unfortunately it just wouldn't come. And from this corner, Zapata crosses the ball in towards Lukaku off the bench, but unfortunately his header was saved and Lazio did clear it, and that would see the final whistle be blown. So 2-2 the final score. Disappointing not to get a win, but at least the unbeaten start to the season continues. That's the main thing. But of course we would have to wait and find out how long Balotelli would be injured for, but we will see how long he's going to be injured for in the next episode. But as always guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave likes, that's much appreciated, and it really does help my channel out, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.